Hey guys, I'm Olivia. Welcome to my channel. This is my first video and I'm basically just gonna be like introducing myself, like saying a little bit about me so like you guys can get to know me a little bit. So basically I am 20. My birthday actually just passed in February. So I just turned 20. I live in New Jersey, like central Jersey, so I'm right by like Six Flags and like Belmar Beach, Point Pleasant, like that kind of area. I am a college student. I do live away at school, so I go to University of Delaware. Basically, I decided to start this channel because I'm sure everyone knows this coronavirus stuff is literally crazy. I was at school and, just going about my business as normal. And then was seeing, like, in the news that all these numbers were, like, shooting up like crazy. Like, in my state, it would be like in one county there were like 5 cases and the next day like spread halfway across the state. Like, it was just crazy. Schools in New Jersey started shutting down and all my friends and I were like, oh my god, like, Delaware like definitely will probably shut down. We're just going about our business, going to class, and then they at first were like, okay, like there's no cases in Delaware yet, but like as a precaution we'll do online classes. We're going to try to make the transition. They said that on, I think, Tuesday, like a Tuesday night. And then by Wednesday night, we were told that that classes were canceled for Thursday and Friday, and that our spring break was being moved. So it was originally supposed to be March 28th, and then our spring break got moved to starting Saturday, March 14th. I was really upset because basically I was supposed to go to Florida with my boyfriend and his roommates and their girlfriends. So, like, all my friends, we were gonna go to Florida for a week and stay in a house in the Florida Keys. And I've never been on vacation with like a bunch of like kids my age. So I was like, this is so fun. Like, it's spring break. I've never done that. So I was really excited. At first, I was like, oh my god, like, this is gonna be like I'm gonna have to still do online work and like take exams while I'm like laying on the beach, like on FaceTime with my professor. They were like, okay, like, just kidding, like, classes are canceled Thursday, Friday. Your spring break is now 2 weeks and you're not allowed to come back for the rest of the semester. So I'm now doing online classes for the entire semester. I don't know, like, what's gonna happen. People are saying that this virus might go until, like September or even later. So I'm really, really hoping that I can go back to school in, August or September. Even if we have a delayed start, if I get to go back late September, I really hope so. I'm sure a lot of you relate. Like, when you're in college, you want those 4 years. Like, you want to cherish that. Like, it's only 4 years of your whole life and it's unlike any other time. So it's gonna be super like disappointing because I didn't sign up to do online school, like none of us did. So it's like a big change to go from like being around these kids and having such a like social atmosphere and getting up and going to class and like having that routine, which I personally like to have like a routine for myself. So that's like definitely going to be like difficult, especially if this is going to be, longer than just until finals in May. My Florida trip did get canceled, but I mean, that's okay. There's way too much going on. I would rather everyone be safe. Like, at first, when I was like, oh my god, like, we're still gonna go, like, it wasn't that bad yet. Like, it wasn't spreading in the US as much. Like, so I didn't realize how big it was gonna get. I swear, when I'm able to go out of the house, like, I'm gonna go anywhere and everywhere just because I can. Like, I'm never taking, like, being able to go places for granted again. Like, this is just insane. I'm sure a lot of people can relate. Like, my boyfriend lives in New Jersey too, but he lives like all the way up north, so he's like an hour 45 minutes from me. So like, I don't know when I could possibly see him. Like, yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see. I like might not be able to see him until like, you know, July, August, September. It's crazy. I also have to move my stuff out of my apartment at school because I was originally planning on going back to school. I was gonna come home and like treat this like my spring break. Like, I was gonna take, originally it was a week, but then once they said 2 weeks, we were like, okay, like we'll still stay home. We'll do like a week and like a half or something, and then we'll go back like the Thursday before class starts, and like we'll just like hang out with our friends and like enjoy some time together before like work and exams pick up again. But then once this stuff started spreading so much, like we just thought it would not be a good idea to like bring all these kids from different towns. Like, you know, like some of us are from Boston, like New Jersey, like New York, you know, everyone's from a different place where the virus is spreading differently. And I just feel like spending all that time together coming from, you know, wherever, I just think it's not a good idea. Also, I was concerned with, like, it sounds stupid, but like grocery shopping. It's easier when I'm home because there's 6 people in my family and we're all over 18. So, like, whoever isn't busy can just go to the store if we need, you know, bread or chicken or something. Like, we can all go to the store. But at school, like, I'm feeding myself, so it's all on me. And my boyfriend and I were like, you know, it might be like too difficult to try to like do these online classes and then try to like go to the store like multiple times a week, because all the stores don't have things that like I need or we need, whatever. So we were just like, I think it's gonna be too hard to be like living on your own and trying to balance all these things. You're not even supposed to be like socially interacting with people anyway, so we were like, we should just stay home, like spend this time with our family and hope that everyone stays well and this, you know, will start slowing down, as long as people are social distancing. I literally haven't gone anywhere. I've gone to the grocery store and CVS. So I've been out 3 times. I've been home for a week and a half. So not too bad, but like, you know, going to the grocery store isn't like the most exciting, obviously. I don't know. I've been trying to find like things to entertain myself. When I first got here, it was fine because it was like, you know, I was hanging out with my family that I hadn't seen in a little bit, and like you catch up on some Netflix shows and you know, like go spend the day on TikTok. That's what I was doing. Just like doing little stuff like that doesn't bother me for a couple days, but after that I started to get like a lot more stir crazy. So I was just spending a lot of time with my mom. We were literally playing board games the other day, which actually turned out to be really fun. I've been like going outside when the weather's okay. I've been trying to find little things to keep me busy, and that's like the main reason why I decided to start a YouTube channel. I've always wanted to have a YouTube channel ever since I was little. I actually, there's this channel that I'm posting on, I did have it since I think like 2010, 2011. So I was 10 or 11, and like I would just post these like weird videos with like my cousins. And then I deleted them once I was older, but so I've actually had this channel forever. Like, I've always wanted to do YouTube. I probably started watching YouTube when I was, I don't even know, like 9. I'm sure anyone my age remembers like all the people we used to watch, like Jenna Marbles and like Smosh and like Awesomeness TV. So I've always had a love for YouTube and always wanted to start a channel, but I never like gave myself the push, or like I would sit down and edit a YouTube banner for like an hour and then I would just be like, no, like, I'm too scared to post a video, like, I can't do it. But this quarantine situation, I was just thinking about it, and I was talking to some people that I'm close to, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. Like, I've always wanted to have a channel, so we'll see what happens. I'm basically gonna be posting like whatever kind of stuff I can like come up with being inside. When this quarantine is over, I definitely would want to do more like vlogs and stuff, but it's kind of hard to vlog like inside. Like, you could do maybe one, but I feel like there's only so much you can really show, you know, because you pretty much do the same thing every day. So it's basically just going to be a mix of whatever stuff um, I find a way to do. So that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed my first video. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.